The Joe Rogan Experience.
Stanhope, remember those two broads that lived next to you? Remember the tall German chick that was lanky and cute, and the short brunette? And then there was the chubbier chick, Sage. Remember the chubby redhead?
Oh, those
chicks?
are the, yeah.
Did you ever...
you did like heroin or something with them or something?
Oh, I did everything with them.
Yeah, I remember
Heroin. Why stop
Sage
there?
is the one I remember.
Why stop there?
Sage is the one I did, like.
Sage's father at one time was the Rolling Stones manager. And what he did for this chick was he bought her a fucking Blockbuster in Ventura. Bought her a Blockbuster. And she said, I don't want a Blockbuster.
I think you turned her on to heroin, and she was giving me shit about herpes. I go, yeah, I got herpes.
I didn't give her no fucking herpes. That chick
she was giving me shit about having herpes, but she's over there fucking like doing heroin with Joey Diaz.
Listen to me.
All right.
I was homeless. And she would come to the store on Sundays. She would come to the store on Sundays and give me pills. And she was an expert in mixing. What was that shit that was big 10 years? MDMA with water.
Ecstasy with water?
She'd drink it. No, the other stuff that was.
Oh, GHB.
Yeah. And she'd bring it to the comedy store, and I'd be hosting on Sundays, and she'd give me drinks of the GSP, whatever the fuck.
GSP?
Who the fuck it is, GHB, whatever.
I'm not impressed with your performance.
Listen, so this happened. This went on for 6 months. She'd
It's
take
GHB
me
and really
on
tight
Sundays.
trunks.
I'd go to a house. Rogan, I'd go to a house on Sundays after I'd host. She'd come down. We'd buy coke from Chewy. We'd go to her house. We'd do heroin, eat her ass, pills. I'd whip her. She'd make little shows at lingerie for me. She was 100 pounds overweight, but this bitch was banging.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not an ass you want to eat.
No. She lost the weight.
Let's not
She went
hard
on a diet.
this
All right.
up.
Then I didn't see her for a long time, right? And then she started coming around the comedy store and giving me that GSP and shit. So this is a great story. I forgot about this. I was thinking of Stanhope on the way up here. And our friend Mike was selling weed, but at one time he worked at CAA, and he goes, listen, one of the interns over there, he blew up. He ended up being Whitney Houston's manager, and the tour manager, and he's looking for powder. So every day they would come over, and I would sell Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston. They would come over with like $1,100, which was per diem money. I was taking Whitney's per diem money, right? Every day they come over with a little white envelope and give me the per diem money, and I'd go up to the Martel Cartel, and I'd buy 14 grams of blow, take an 8-ball out, and cut it, and then give it to Whitney Houston. And they were fucking going crazy. This went on for 30, 40 days. But I couldn't snort all the blow I was stealing from them. I couldn't snort it. It was just too much. So I was giving it to Marilyn Martinez to hold for me.
Isn't she dead?
She's dead. That's the coke that killed her. So okay. I got like 2 ounces of blow, plus I snorted all this coke, and I can't snort no more. I don't know what to do with it, right? So one night I call Marilyn. I go, Marilyn, bring the coke down to the fucking store, right? I'm selling coke to Whitney fucking Houston. They're picking me up at 9 in the morning, paging me on the red pager. I'm coming downstairs, getting in the car with them, going to the Martel Cartel, to the brothers, going in the house with 2 grams of coke already cut in my pocket. And I would just go in, take rocks out, throw the cut in, mix it up, and give it right back to them in the car, and they'd be happy as shit. They were inviting me to A&M Records to come party with them. I don't party with them.
So how much coke were you stealing from them?
I was selling them. I was getting them a half ounce and taking an 8-ball out and throwing an 8-ball to cut in.
What is an 8-ball?
3.5 grams. So
I've done coke my entire fucking life, and I don't know
percentages,
like what it costs,
what the percentages
or
are.
Isn't that crazy?
Measurements.
People are so sleazy that it's all cut.
No.
Do you ever get pure?
I don't know what it.
Yeah, you get. I always
worth.
know where the fucking shit
I know,
is at.
like coke, because someone goes, "Hey, do you want to do a bump?" And you go, "Okay."
Right.
I don't.
But you don't know what the.
He's never bought it. No, he does whatever. When you go out with
is.
Stanhope, somebody got cokes, he'll do coke. You got elephant tranquilizer. Stanhope's like Uncle Joey. We don't give a fuck. The train's already running. I got nowhere to be tomorrow. Fuck it. We're here already. When I got here, and he said he had mushrooms, I'm like, what the fuck? This is the cocksucker that knocks on your door with rolling papers and no weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got no weed, but I got rolling papers. Next time you bring those fucking mushrooms with you, and we could have been right here. This would have been a great fucking podcast. Not that it isn't. So I'm robbing Whitney and Bobby Brown for a fucking month. I'm robbing their blow every day. I can't do it. I can't snort it fast enough.
How much are they doing?
They're doing a half ounce a day.
This is what? This is
God.
the 90s.
This is 98. They're doing a half ounce a day, which is 3 ounces a week.
Oh my God!
And singing.
What does that look like?
Whoa, an ounce is like this, like a half ounce of weed, like a nice.
Oh my God!
They're doing one of those a day.
Oh my God!
Bobby Brown, his face twisted, and I was getting this shit that was flaky. So,
oh my God!
So right, I tell Marilyn, bring the coke to the store.
You would say like, well, aren't they feeding an entourage at this point?
No,
but,
I thought it was
but
just
that's the
those
thing
two.
about Coke.
It's just those two.
You start. Oh, there's only so much Coke left. All right, you got to go. You got to go. You got to go.
Right. So this went on. So on Saturday night, I call Marilyn Martinez. I go, Marilyn, do me a favor, bring the blow to the Comedy Store because I'm just going to sell it. And a kid after my set gives me a little baggie with the bottom of it filled up, like not even 2 lines. And I put it in my pocket and I take it home. When I get home, I do it. It's not Coke. It's crank. So I'm on fire now. It's 3 a.m. I'm in my house on fire. I got the Coke hidden in the
His
trunk
shoe
of the
hasn't
car.
stopped shaking since.
All right, I have the Coke in the fucking car. No, I'm not bouncing. I have the Coke in the car.
Earlier.
I always do that shit. I have the
He
Coke
always
in the
does
car,
that.
right? And I wouldn't bring it upstairs because
Right.
I don't like Coke in my house. So I would go down and do a little bump about 5 a.m.
Whoa, you would always keep it in the car?
in the car. I'd hide it under
Paranoia
the rock
is a
outside.
good thing.
I don't like it
That's
in the
what
house.
Becker taught me.
I don't like it in my
Better
house.
to be paranoid.
But I don't like it in my house anyway. I
Yeah.
never like Coke in my. It's just bad. I don't like it.
Right.
I used to leave it outside on the rocks in somebody else's garage, and then I would go in and do a bump and go back upstairs. So there's one night I got upstairs and the page is going off and it's Sage, and I said, "Fuck it, let me just bring the 2 ounces to her house and blow." And I brought, at that time, it was like 1.5 ounces and 3/4. This bitch picked me up at 6 a.m. with a case of Starbucks coffee in can and a half a gallon of vodka. And we went back to the house and we did that whole package of blow, heroin, Valiums, MDMA, GSP. We did
How many days? How many days?
2 days. Till
Just 2 days.
Monday afternoon, I had to get Scott Wolf, Josh Wolf's brother, Fredo, to come get me over by the Directors Guild.
Oh my
For
God!
2 days. I puked till Thursday.
Jesus
But
Christ!
here's how sick I was. The fucking Houstons kept calling me. And I'm like, fuck you, motherfuckers. I'm out of commission, right? So finally, that next week was the Grammys. This is the last time I seen them. I don't think I told you about this. Last time ever I seen Whitney Houston, I get a call on a Monday morning after the Grammys at 9 a.m. And they're like, is your boy up? He'd have to be. Come get me. And they pull up to my fucking house where I live by the YMCA. And it was the manager, Whitney Houston, and Ricky Martin in the fucking back. And they're all going. They're going from the Grammys. That jaw, all them jaws are fucking going, Jack. And I get in the car with them. I drive to the Martel Cartel. I'm sitting there like I don't even know it's Ricky Martin. I just looked out the window. I was more paranoid than he was. I got in, bought it, brought it back to the car. They drove. That's the last time I fucking seen him.
Shit.
All right, well, I'm looking at all these
You
images.
should probably not fucking start defamation suits.
That's a defamation
About
suit?
Ricky fucking
Martin?
Waters
Yeah.
or whatever.
It's
his
a
name
true
is.
story. What defamation? If it didn't fucking happen, then they wouldn't give a fuck.
there's
Well,
no-
Ricky Martin's clean and sober now. He came out of the closet. He's got kids, so he'll look.
These
handsome.
opinions and stories are not a representative of the Joe
hey,
Rogan
What is
Experience
this? Law and
podcast.
Order? What the fuck is this?
No,
This-
I was actually promoting copyrighted stuff and defamation.
What is this?
suits,
You're not
so
saying
it's-
all Law and Order. This story might think that you might know these individuals. They ain't the fucking.
You know
people.
this story's going to get on the internet now.
You know, I've
Who
never
gives a
played.
fuck?
I've never
Gives a
played
fuck.
the
It happened
Bray
11 years
Improv.
ago. What Whitney Houston gonna say to me? No, you remember me, bitch? Oh, I remember you. The fuck, sing, bitch, sing.
Freaks and geeks, lovers and children, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen?